easiest way to transform your shoes. And we're one of the only places in America where you can buy Shoelery, because the lovely guest that we have here, this is Patricia Macri. Hi, Patricia.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
She flew in from Canada, so I know you sell Shoelery all over the world, but in the United States, it's only really found in little boutiques, so it's not very easy to get your hands on. And what we're doing for you for $24.90, there will be a couple different choices in store for you tonight. In a nutshell, this literally transforms a flat, a pump, a sandal. You can use them on a handbag. You could use them on a top. You could clip them in your hair. They are so smart. They are so beautiful. I love everything about it. And for $24.90, we'll show you the first choice, and there are two choices here on the first one. These are the sparkly ones, and we have one that is done in, you call this the buckle, right?
The Regal buckle.
This is the Regal buckle, and then the other choice is going to be the little skull. And the skull is limited, but how fun and cute is that? So it's the skull or the Regal buckle, and you'll see they just clip right onto. Here's a little flat, which is great.
Of course,
but you want to glam it
comfortable.
up. I call this the carry, because for those of you that are, you know, Sex and the City fans, you know the story on these jewel buckles on the shoes and how expensive they are. Look at how you have transformed that to an evening flat.
Yep.
Boom. Voila. That is one of my favorites right there. I cannot even believe how easy and beautiful and fast that changes up a flat, a pump. They do not wreck your shoes. It does not gouge into your shoe. It curves into the shoe. It stays on. And, you know, it's funny because the shoe clips have been around for a while, in and out of trend since the probably, I don't know, 40s, 50s, 60s. But this is today's looks. These don't look like, you know, your mother's or grandmother's shoe clips. This looks so fresh and beautiful and modern because you take the designs that are inspired by the hottest looks in shoes.
Yeah, get classic designer looks, or if you want to just get an instant trend that you actually don't want to commit to.
Yeah, so tell us, tell me what should we know? Where do we start?
Well, let's start here, okay? We have a plain pump. Here's a Regal buckle, and you'll see that it has a clip on the back, just like a clip-on earring. And it's smooth, so it won't hurt your feet.
Exactly.
And you just clip and adorn, and voila, we just turned this plain pump into a gala-worthy showstopper.
Look at guys. I mean, this is so, I mean, are we out of time already? Oh no. Because we barely showed you this. Okay, so that's the buckle, and then we also have that beautiful little skull, and you saw how the skull just clips right onto the pump, the flat, whatever you'd like. The skull is most limited. The buckle, there's only a couple hundred in each choice. $24.90, free shipping and handling. These are both available on FlexPay for you. 089643 is the item number.